Burn the house down.
Burn the house down.
Burn the house. What?
Burn your house down.
Burn the house down.
I'll just burn the house down.
Burn the house down.
Burn your house down.
They burned down their last house.
Burn your house down. Burn down your house. Burn it down.
Why would you burn down your own house?
I burned the house down.
Maybe you burning down the house wasn't so bad.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
Hey,
Right.
Especially a minute.
Pass it down the line. That works. Bang, bang.
burn your house down.
Cheers,
fellas.
Try not to spill
we're
this
back.
one. I'll try not to spill this one.
Thanks for tuning in.
David's struggling on the intro.
Like and subscribe.
Thanks
Please,
for tuning in.
please comment. Don't forget to subscribe. We've lost 2 subscribers this past week.
They were both me.
That pisses me off.
Right?
No.
Say-
The no
how's it
comments
make you
pisses
feel?
me off.
Yeah, me too.
You guys have been boring as hell. That's
I'm saying.
Get me on
Thanks
the
for a little
pod.
honesty.
Give me a few shots.
Thanks for a little honesty.
You know.
Yeah. Welcome back, dude.
What's up,
It's
Braxton?
been a couple months since you've been here with everybody,
Facts.
but I mean, even just in general, I feel like it's been
It's been a
a
minute.
little bit.
What's new?
Yeah.
Got dumped. No, I'm joking.
Single.
Got my car up and running.
Hell yeah.
Dope.
Just
What
figuring
is
my
it?
shit out. It's
Fuck
a
yeah.
2003 Volkswagen Golf.
It's a nice.
Oh no way! I didn't know you still had that thing, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fuck
I didn't drive her
yes,
for
dude.
like 6 years, so she's a little rough right now. But
6 years?
Yeah, I mean here and there, but it's probably been 4 years since I legit drove her somewhere.
No way.
Yeah.
Just
Crazy.
the relationship whip.
Yeah.
How much
Damn.
did
I had
it
a
cost?
like a personal DD, so
I had a chauffeur. Damn.
fuck it. You want to drive? I'm down.
Well, we
much
got
did
your
it
back,
cost?
dude.
For what?
The fix.
I talked him down. It was like supposed to be 970. I got it down to like 750.
There you go.
Damn.
Need
So-
a bunch of new shit.
No, I just had to get new transmission coils and wires and some other shit.
There you go.
There you
So
go.
She's running all right now. We'll see.
I gotta see that bitch.
Yeah, she's dirty as hell,
All
dude.
right.
My window.
I have not seen-
all winter, so just everything blew into my car
Really?
right now. So it's
Were you,
so
and you
so
just didn't
messy.
know?
Didn't care.
You
Didn't
wait,
care to be
what?
honest with you. I knew.
Just walk by it every day. Said
I would put it up if I went by it, but
It just
Was
would
it
fall
broken?
down.
yeah, the window's
Oh, all
broken. It's been
Damn.
broken for a while.
I hear you.
So I just tape that bitch up. You know, that's all you need.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
Is that what you had? You
Fine.
had a little tape or something there. Right?
Yeah. Yep.
Dude, that's 2003 for you though. That's hanging on.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty nice.
That's like the first time I've ever had issues with her though. Joyce has been great for me.
That's the power of the V Dub, dude.
Yeah, I know for real. Yeah, I'm gonna get another one. It's gonna be a V Dub.
Yeah. I'm gonna have just a Ford, but I've had a couple. I've had like a bunch of different brands, but honestly, I've been really liking this one. So
What you got?
it's just a Ford Escape.
If
Okay.
I could escape.
Ford's reliable.
you.
Yeah, they're nice.
That's all I care about. As long as you
Truly.
ain't breaking down every 300 miles out.
Yeah.
Give a fuck.
And decent mileage on the gas. You know, I
Facts.
don't want to be stopping all the time.
No sir.
You guys aren't car guys, though, huh?
I mean, I don't work on cars. I don't know much about cars. I can confess that.
I don't know shit.
I don't know much about cars, but I definitely know I want to like what I'm driving. You know what I'm saying?
My next car will be that,
Yeah.
but I'm just
Exactly.
driving this motherfucker till the wheels fall off and
Yeah. I've been on a big treat yourself kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's
There
like
you go.
we're in America. Shit's tough for everyone. I swear to God, don't laugh.
No, I'm just enjoying the story.
If you
That's
can,
the first reason.
Shit's
We're in
tough
America.
for everyone.
Yeah.
shit's tough for everyone, and if you can, you should. So
Yeah.
it's like indulge. You know what I'm saying?
Indulge.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
As long as it's healthy and not hurting anyone around you, and genuinely brings you joy, indulge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
That's
can
what
get
I've
some
been on.
toys.
I bought
I-
2 shirts today on Amazon. I
Whoa.
felt fucking crazy.
Let's
I
go,
haven't bought
dude.
myself something in like, I swear to God, 2 years.
Let's go.
yeah,
Hell
dude.
yeah. See,
So
that's
that-
what I'm
that-
talking about.
That feels nice.
Oh yeah.
What shirts? Polos?
No, they're like button up
Hell yeah. Some stuff kind of like this.
a little bit, but they're a little not as crazy.
Not as
you
crazy?
Know, not
Hell
as
yeah,
crazy
dude.
as
Dude, that's a
this.
summer ass time
fresh.
shirt.
Oh
dude.
yeah,
He's
I got it from
perfect.
Mexico.
That's a stone shirt.
Yeah.
It is. I saw it and I was like,
Signature.
fuck yeah, dude.
That's new.
Where the shroomies at? Let's go.
Well, these are when I got a bunch of
He's
them.
I'm
back.
back, baby.
When I got the uniform, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Oh, they're not watching.
I don't
That's
care.
awesome.
Oh, fuck, bitch.
No, it's good. You gotta like. I've,
This man's some booms.
Boomers.
Some booms and some boobies, and I'm set,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Dead ass.
We'll get out there. We'll get out there.
Yeah.
You coming to my show Saturday?
Where?
It's at Boomerang. Next to where Dots first
come.
DJ'd.
At
It's
that
gonna-
bar?
Yeah,
What time are you going to be
Okay.
on? Because fights are on that night.
like 9:30. I think.
Oh,
9:30?
fuck.
That's
man.
right.
Yeah,
Prime
yeah,
time,
I
Dave.
remember that. I forgot. Yeah, it's
You can watch
okay.
it on my
We got
phone.
Diego fucking Lopez about to beat Volkanovski.
No, Volk's fighting.
Volk's fighting.
Who else?
Patty Pimblett, Michael Chandler.
Patty and Michael Chandler. Watch those, dude.
I don't know.
We have the same set every show. You know what I'm
I know,
saying?
but I missed the fucking last one. Provo's snowstorm.
The one I went
Yeah.
to was lit as fuck, though.
Thank you. Thank
That
you.
one, I don't even know where it was, but that shit was fire.
Thank you. I
Hell yeah.
appreciate it. I love you.
Love you too, bro.
Moral of the story is treat yourself.
Treat
Treat
yourself.
yourself.
Yeah, we'll get back to it.
Yeah. I mean, I recently bought a laptop just the other week.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I've been loving it, dude. I've already got some games set up on it.
So listen, does that
Nice.
800?
Yeah, it was right
So
in
does
between
that
there.
run all games,
So far,
everything?
so far so good.
My little brother is such a fucking queer. He loves he
you, like,
loves
do a
computer
custom?
setups,
Yeah, dude.
and all I need to do is trade and all that shit. And Josh is like, dude, no, you need a full setup, bro. Like, you can't run Fortnite, you can't run
Well,
anything.
here's the
it has
thing.
to be a
Dude, you can run
$1,500
Fortnite on your
setup.
phone. That's not even a joke.
Here's the thing,
He's like, no, you
Gibby.
can't run games.
I agree. I agree with Jitch.
So do I a little bit.
If
Laptops
you're
are-
gonna get one, you start off with the basics. You're like, I want it for this. But then the more you're on it and the more you're doing, you're gonna go, oh, I want to do this, this, and this, and you go, I should have just got the better one.
I
You
should've
know what I'm
spent-
saying?
But have you ever needed
$500
something bigger than
more.
a laptop?
Most of it is storage, and yeah, I need external hard drives consistently.
It's nice to be able to, if you're not.
And
doing
laptops are
crazy
so
shit-
nice, dude. Laptops
Yeah.
nowadays
That's what I'm
Mobile.
saying. That's what
are
I'm saying.
mobile
Yeah, I
and
was just
can
gonna say,
run
like,
as
Josh
good
is,
where you
as.
want.
Jitch is the one saying I need a full
No,
setup.
no,
1500.
no.
That's what I'm saying. I'm cool with the laptop.
Okay, I go back on it. But I mean, I agree with Jitch.
If you're trying to go hard
He's
in
the
gaming,
wiser one.
if you're gonna spend hours on it, it'd be worth it.
For trading and looking at charts,
Yeah,
Laptop can work.
for sure.
get a fucking what are those
Exactly,
Facebook
my
things
phone's been doing
that
it.
like show photos?
Oh, like the smart.
Yeah,
Smart,
you see a smart
photo. Screens.
Photo.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Not the tablet.
What a bomb!
The smart frame.
What a bomb! I'm
smart
sorry.
frame.
We'll get better for
A
you.
smart frame.
tablet.
I'll show you a smart frame.
Yeah. Well, I mean, guess you know what time of the year it is.
Spring.
It's almost the end of the regular season in hockey. Yeah, we're
we gonna
playing
make
the
the wild card?
Panthers. So we're playing the Panthers tonight, and then, or whatever the fuck they're called, the North Carolina. I think it's
Hurricanes?
The Panthers. No,
Florida
Carolina
I think it's-
Hurricanes.
No, the
Oh, we're
Florida's
playing
the Panthers.
Florida Panthers.
No, but we're not playing them. It's the North Carolina one. But point
There's
is,
not a North Carolina. They're just Carolina.
or yeah, the
Hurricanes.
Carolina
Hurricanes.
corn dogs.
Yeah.
Hurricanes.
Well, point is
Keep
they
going.
suck.
I'd go to that game.
But wait, no. Here's the question: Are we in the run for the playoffs? We're out.
No, we
No,
just
we
we
just
just
missed
lost
it.
it.
We're a shoe out.
Yeah, we won our last game, but because of how the point standings are, one of the other teams won the game they needed, and so we got
So
knocked
we're
out.
out.
Yeah, we
And
can't
there's
get
what,
enough.
4 games left.
3 games left tonight, and then Sunday, and then one on I think Monday again, back to back, to end the regular season. So not bad. Tonight is the last home game for our team, though.
I think we
So-
did pretty well considering Phoenix Coyotes sucked dick last year.
Exactly.
Bless you.
They definitely
you.
came out swinging.
For first
they
year?
put in good work. Yeah.
First
Yeah,
year,
first
damn
year.
good.
That's all we need.
For first year, we had a lot of injuries, like in the early and mid season, that had a lot of our top guys out for periods of time. So it's like we did what we could. We've made some decent trades. Next season, we'll be going in with an actual name. We'll have like the stadium more
Facts.
set up. We're gonna be.
They better be bringing more fans in.
Dude, it's been
I
like
wanna
it's
get-
been
Season
sold
tickets
out, like,
ended
the
up
whole time.
being, but season tickets ended up being unprofitable. At
Well,
at
did they sell them
Newman's.
like too cheap or something?
Well, it's just the demand wasn't high enough. Like
No, they were sold out, dude. I saw a thing literally
They
today.
were.
90% of people that had the season pass this season are rolling it over to next season.
90%.
90%.
Newman said that he was losing money on every game, only like $30, but
He was losing money?
yeah.
Oh, like it was too
'Cause
like he
he
paid
had
more
season
than they were
tickets.
worth.
Right.
I mean, that surprises me. How much were they worth?
I think he was
You
losing
getting
about
more?
$30. I don't know the specifics, but I remember he was saying about that. I was shocked.
I mean, but I hear you.
But I feel like the season tickets were high this year. I think they're going to be cheaper next year. That's probably why a lot of people are rolling them. I think
Probably.
they're going to be cheaper. the
Possibly,
season
yeah.
tickets.
It'll definitely be worth it too. I mean, yeah, we'll just have an actual name. It'll be super.
Did we
exciting.
I'll
decide?
think about it.
It hasn't been officially
Oh
announced.
my
They're gonna,
gosh.
but it's
Is it Outlaws?
chances are it's gonna be soon, because like they were just waiting
So
until
you're
after
driving.
this
No.
season was over. So
You just
the
had a
main
lot.
names. It's just those
like,
those same names.
Dose 0.5 maybe. Huh?
What? The same names?
Yeah, well,
Yeti,
it's like
Outlaws?
no, Yeti's out, dude. We lost the trademark
All right,
battle
Outlaws.
for that. But Outlaws and Mammoth, and then just keeping it UHC. So
It's
it's gonna
those
be
two.
yeah. So it's gonna be either Outlaws or Mammoth. Which
What
is
do you
pretty
guys
sick.
think?
Pretty sick. Two final choices.
What are you taking?
Yeah,
I mean,
where do you land?
Outlaws is the obvious badass thing, but I could go with Mammoth and be totally fine with it.
Yeah, I'm going.
I'm in
Outlaws.
that same boat where it's like Outlaws is my front runner choice because it's just kind of hard, and then Mammoth's still solid. Like I won't be butthurt if it's the Mammoths at all.
Yeah, we got
You
the
know?
Utah or whatever Salt Lake Bees and Utah Jazz, kind of gay, you know. And then Utah, what is it?
The Outlaws.
Outlaws.
That'd be it'd just
Hey.
be hard, dude.
We're going to a Bees game, Sunday afternoon vibe, daybreak.
I can't.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Rich neighborhood.
But
Not
soon,
this
Fuck
Saturday,
Salt
but
Lake.
soon.
yeah, dude, brand new B Stadium. So
right in
nice.
daybreak.
That's
So-
badass. Opening day was Tuesday. I
Yeah.
really want to get out there as soon as possible. My dad's been talking about it and saying he wants to take Grayson. I am so upset that I can't make it this weekend.
It's okay.
Why?
I'm busy.
With what?
Work.
You got like 4 months, bro. You're good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
We'll
plenty
make
of
it.
time.
We should do that.
No, there's no.
Pod
more
and
left.
then hit the Bees game.
That would be fun.
Or Bees game, get drunk, then pod. You
Now
know?
that's
go
a
right
plan.
now.
You guys would like that.
Let's go right after.
Let's go right now.
They start at like 7:30.
I mean, I like
What
that,
inning? What inning would it be?
the end.
0.
0.
7:30
By
right
the
now.
time we get there.
Yeah. It'll be fireworks.
Are they doing? I don't know if they're doing fireworks every night.
Free
I
entry.
No,
think
they ain't
they-
doing it every night.
That'd be
Joking.
insane. It's like in the middle of a neighborhood, basically.
Yeah, every night.
Every night. That's what I heard too. Even when
Guillermo
there's not a
tell
game.
you that one?
Every night.
Even when there's not a game.
They did fireworks every night out at
Oh,
every
you're,
night.
you're Johnson.
Salt Lake Ballpark, 1300.
Oh.
Every night.
They did it like 3 nights a year, bro.
Every fucking night. That's the big attraction.
You actually might know more than me. I don't fucking
I was
know.
like,
I don't know
never been to
either,
these
but I'm
games.
pretty sure they're every night.
I've just went. Yeah, I would go like 1 or twice a year.
Did you see him?
Huh?
Fireworks?
Were the fireworks when you were there?
Well, usually I would go around 4th of July.
So that's
So yes,
So yes.
there's always fireworks.
there's always
Dave-
fireworks in July.
Dave, you're
baby.
cooked then because you're always in bed at 9.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, Dame. What were you saying?
Oh, that's too good.
Sorry guys, I got to be up by 11:30.
Yeah.
No,
Got to go to bed
Sorry,
at
guys, I got
9.
work at noon.
Sorry,
Yeah.
guys. I gotta be up by 3:30
I've
a.m.
been working nights.
I got work at 8.
I've been working nights,
Late nights.
late nights.
Wow.
Sure, you should be getting better at staying up. That's what I like to hear.
Look at this guy.
Nah, man. The most important thing to me is 8 hours of sleep daily.
You're such a pussy.
No, I swear to God, there's nothing that matters more to me than 8 hours of sleep.
I will say it is. Studies
Nothing?
show that's fucking good
Nothing.
for you.
Not a goddamn thing.
I
Not
get
one
6
thing.
hours a night tops.
I think you
I
would.
think that's still. in
You'd
the
rather
fine
go
side
to
of the
work
average.
instead of get that extra 30 minutes.
I think it's like
if you
anything
were at
under 5, you're
7.5.
fucked.
Yeah. 5 every once in a while. But I try
Right.
not to.
Yeah.
Because I'm waking up
5?
as a bitch.
Average, what do you get?
I'd say 6 hours.
All right.
So we're still good.
That's
Still
solid.
good.
That's solid.
That's really good.
Yeah.
And some people can function on less hours of sleep.
Yeah.
For me to fully function and like get through my day with a positive attitude and fucking seamless and thinking on point, I need 8 hours of sleep. If I get 6 hours of
Try
sleep,
that. Because I get about 7, 6, 7.
Yeah.
I mean, the recommended thing is 7.
Yeah.
I think
honestly,
it switched from 8 to 7.
if I can
think you're
get
right.
10, I'm taking 10.
I should try for 8.
Yeah.
Man, my body would not let me sleep 10 hours. No fucking way.
Yeah, this man's an early bird. Always been.
Yeah.
6 fucking.
Even if you were an
30.
early sleeper, you don't think you can make 10?
No.
Damn.
You
Fair
would just
enough.
get up at like 4 a.m., 5 a.m.
Yeah.
I'll run a 10 on the weekends. Don't get me
Oh,
wrong.
if I'm
Don't
I'm
get it
drinking,
twisted, you know?
if I'm blacking out, all right, give me 11 hours
Yeah.
easy. But
Yeah.
On a regular
Exactly.
day, no, I'm waking up early as hell.
Yeah.
And I wish that was not the case. But I'll take it.
Well, if I wake up in the middle of the night, I go over and smoke, and I fall right back to sleep.
Oh, I miss smoking so much, dude.
I'm
For
not
that
even playing.
reason.
Yeah.
Wake
be-
up
he'll be
at
blazing.
2 a.m., go take a dome. and
Dome, go right back to bed.
Yeah, you can kiss your dreams goodbye though.
Do you have a cigarette? I would take a dome right now.
Dude,
That sounds fucking
my lead
great.
guitarist came over to band practice yesterday and was like, I've been smoking cigarettes. And I was like, Forrest, what are you doing? He was like, it's like one a week. And I was
So
like,
starts.
One a week is not what he's doing. He's doing more than one a week.
Exactly. And that's what I was saying. And even if it is one a week, I was like, dude, in no time, you're going to be smoking way more than one cigarette a day. And he was like, no, not a chance. And me and McCoy were like, what's the over-under?
Yeah.
McCoy was like, I give him 3 months and he's smoking a pack.
A day?
Yeah.
No, a week.
A day.
A day? No. Day.
No.
Nobody
That's
smokes
what
a pack.
McCoy said.
I give
No
him
new
pack-
smoker smokes a
A
pack
week.
day.
Only McCoy can cheat
Pack
down
a
a
week.
pack after
Oh, yeah.
starting in 3 months.
Do you know how much a pack of cigarette is nowadays?
I don't know,
lot.
like $25 or
It's
something.
like $12.
Oh, really?
That's a lot.
What?
That is a decent amount.
That
Yeah.
doesn't seem like
I
that
thought they were
much.
like 8.
They were
Dude, I
like,
like cigars and they're
Well, they
$12 a pop easy.
really?
So you
You're
have one a
buying-
night, you're spending some money there, bro.
You a cigar guy?
Oh, I love cigars.
Really?
Because you're buying
Love
American,
'em.
you're buying Newports, which
Spirits.
are fucking
You
50.
You
Still
can't
want a
buy
spirit?
Newports here.
You can't?
Not menthol.
Really? There's no menthols in Utah?
No.
When did they
That's
stop
crazy.
doing that?
A
Dude,
minute
the world
ago.
is changing.
I guess it's probably been
It's been years. It's been
5,
probably
6
like
years
4
since
years.
I've had one. Yeah.
God, the world's changing out there.
Fuck.
Yeah,
What's
dude.
going on when you can't
And
get
I have to take
goddamn
something.
Newport?
know,
I
what
have to
the
take
hell?
something back. I said people don't gather for anything other than sporting events. The day after I said that, we had crowds of masses that you would never believe
Yeah.
in every state.
There was a big party. What was that, last Saturday?
That was last Sunday, I
What, the
thought.
Donald
Saturday.
Trump protest?
Yeah, dude.
Hands off. Hey, hands off. Right? Isn't that what it was
that what
called?
it is?
Yeah, it was hands off.
Hands up, paws off.
So what was it?
Paws
Just
off,
quit
pal.
fucking with the economy?
Who knows?
Pretty much. It was like all of it. Just
Like
people-
what is it? What was their message?
I don't know.
It was the whole. It was like everything.
Let me
It was
grow,
just
pussy.
people who were upset. You know. And
There's
there's
a lot of
definitely. I
people.
mean, this week. I mean, fuck, man. If you weren't upset this week, you're a little crazy.
I
you know
want-
what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's been.
Well,
a little
this
rough.
week the market shot the fuck up.
Yeah, but
Yesterday, a little
No,
bit.
it's not-
Comparatively to the way
yeah.
it came down,
Yeah.
was like.
it hasn't reached
No, it's
where it
almost
was.
Like there.
Sure. I mean, hey,
Hey,
but
could
still,
you give the
stress-
guy more than 3 months? All right, let him
Yeah.
let him work his magic.
That's
a
what
little
I'm
bit,
saying.
all right?
I
Let's
wasn't
work
at
it
the
out.
protest.
No, I'll
Shut
go
the
if the
fuck
market's
up.
crashing again. I'll go to the fucking Salt Lake City one, buddy.
He'll make a sign. He'll carry a
I don't
sign.
even have a 401. But I'll be fucking pissed.
Yeah, dude. Fucking crazy, dude.
No, crazy times we're in. But that's why we got to say focus on yourself. Be here now. What do you guys do to find peace? Like, let's say you're having a rough week. It's a long week and you go, I need to find peace for a moment. Do you do anything?
Just shut off my phone, throw on some YouTube music, get
Oh,
a
yeah.
cup of wine,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just vibe out. to the
You do
music.
that? You'll just sit there with a glass of wine
And
and,
just
music?
55-year-old woman, dude.
Yeah,
Turn
What
off
the
the
hell?
phone.
Turn
Then
it
It's
no-
always someone trying to fuck with you.
Yeah.
Cancel
Right.
everyone out.
But
Yeah.
you
And
will
we'll
just
vibe
sit
out.
there with a glass of wine in like a calmly lit room
Larry June, baby.
and
Yeah,
play
dude.
some Larry June.
Yes.
That's awesome. I love that.
I was picturing just some classical music, like some violins. You know what I'm saying? Give sitting in a chair, listening to some violins.
That's
and,
what
and a cello.
I was thinking like opera, like Ave Maria.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. The Riddler.
You know the
The
classical.
Gibbler.
I should get on that.
Classical's nice, dude.
I should be.
When I
listening to
work, if I'm like I go, I need to think and focus, I will put on classical music and just because it's there and it's like taking your attention, like your anxiety attention away in a sense. It's like you don't need to like pick up your phone or anything. It's like there's a consistent drone-ish type thing. It's not a drone. It's beautiful music.
Right.
And then you're like, I can write this email, and you go, and you go, oh my god, I wrote that email.
You
Yeah.
gotta send me a classical playlist.
Dude, I just look up on Spotify calm piano music.
I'm just gonna look that up on Pandora.
Yeah. Opera's nice,
Sure,
but,
that's a throwback.
but you
dude.
I have to be in a mood for opera. Like when I was in the
Yeah.
trading days 6 months ago, I literally was waking up playing Ave Maria with a cup of coffee and just going, "What are we buying today,
Jesus,
boys?"
dude.
That's how he found fucking peanuts.
It was incredible. It was a great feeling. I was Jordan Belfort for a moment. It was awesome.
Do I need to get into it?
Not right now.
Not right now?
Not
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
fucked now.
I mean, do you have
Thanks,
a 401?
Yeah. I just barely got it set
Oh,
up
you
though,
did?
so I'm really not tripping. Yeah, I
Good
looked
shit.
at it. I do
When
have
did
one.
you start?
Last year.
Oh, okay. Good shit. Good
Yeah.
shit.
I didn't think I did it
Keep contributing to
because
that.
Marissa kind of helped me get all that shit set up. 'Cause I
Yeah.
was like, I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I didn't think we did it, but I'm pretty sure I have one.
Good.
If you have a 401k, that's all you need. Just have it match or whatever percentage monthly, and then you're contributing. You don't need more.
Yeah.
Unless you have a lot of free time and you're like, you know what would be nice? Some extra money. Then, yeah, crypto is very volatile. If you trust your understanding of, honestly, pop culture, in my opinion. It's not even
Crypto, yeah.
it's not even the market.
Tell me-
You have to understand pop culture, memes, trends. What's the next one to go off? You know what I'm saying? You have to be
Yeah.
ahead of the meme curves.
But Dave, that's
And that's
such,
the tough part.
That's such a hard space. Wouldn't you recommend, Dame and Dave, now that you've been through it, wouldn't you recommend for the normal guy like Braxton that doesn't know a fucking thing? Wouldn't you recommend, or I mean, this is what I'm starting to recommend just for the average Joe. Just fucking buy Bitcoin. Dollar cost average into Bitcoin constantly. If that's $100 a check or $100 a month, constantly over time.
There's
That I
a-
think is the most profitable.
There's a big argument that if
Yeah,
you do
I'd
that,
say so.
it will outperform the S&P 500.
For sure.
So stocks
Every
or
time.
Bitcoin? Right now.
See, that's
'Cause
Bitcoin.
wouldn't you want to buy when
Well,
they're
yeah.
low, when the shit economy is like
Exactly,
shit?
yes.
and
The
everything's going
401k
crazy?
consists of mostly just the S&P 500,
wow.
Okay.
which is like the top index. And that's kind of like Bitcoin. So it's like S&P 500
Braxton.
and Bitcoin.
I would say Bitcoin.
Bitcoin?
That's what I would say.
Well, yeah, contribute to the 401.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're going to buy crypto,
Damn.
just buy Bitcoin.
Well, that's a big question. That's huge. Like, should
it's
I
crazy that
invest in the
nowadays that's even a
S&P
question.
500 or Bitcoin?
Yeah.
And the real answer is a split.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Right,
over
it's
the last
not a
few
bad
right.
idea.
years-
Yeah, that's probably
You
the
should
way to
have
do it.
both. For
Well, listen,
sure.
Dave, because Bitcoin went from 15,000 in 2022 to like almost 115,000. So that's almost a 10x. But the S&P maybe did 100%.
Right,
So
but
it's showing that Bitcoin's been dominating the S&P,
exactly.
but maybe not for long. When
That, no one knows if that will continue. But based on history, yes, if you
has.
invest in Bitcoin over the S&P 500, you will outperform it by multiples.
Facts.
And
Dude, I'm so bummed. When I was doing door to door 2017, I would knock on people's door, and they were all rednecks or low class people, and I go into their homes, and every once in a while I'd get someone like, "Hey, you know Bitcoin, right?" And I'd be like, "I don't fucking know Bitcoin, bro. I'm 19.
right.
I'm just
God.
fucking getting drunk and getting fucked up. Like that's all I'm doing, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm 19.
I'm here paying for my alcohol and drugs. Like, what do you expect me to do?" And they would take me, like, a couple guys brought me into their basement, showed me their full setup, like
They were
4 different
mining?
computers, mining crypto,
Fuck yeah.
mining
okay.
it. And I literally thought these guys were fucking crazy.
Where was this
Is
at?
that more than one person?
Yeah, because I went to, this was Nebraska, Oklahoma, Wisconsin,
Really?
California.
All through the Midwest.
all through the Midwest, California as well. And every once in a while, you get this motherfucker who's like, "Dude, I gotta show you something. It's gonna
Yeah.
make you so much fucking money." I was like, "You're fucking crazy, but hey, show me,"
Yeah.
He was right.
And I'm so fucking sad.
That's
I missed
insane.
the
Brax.
opportunity. Yeah, there was
That's
at least
wild.
4, 5, 6 guys that are now from their
Chilling.
shitty ass
Yeah.
homes to fucking mansions now.
But
Oh
why
my
does
God.
everyone feel comfortable to tell Braxton this type of shit?
What-
Like, he just like,
if he came and
just
told me
friendly.
something, I'd want to bring him inside too, cook him something.
no. It's
I talk to people like I talk to you guys though,
Right.
without the
Facts.
swearing and calling people. But,
Right. You're
Other
like,
than
I'm
that,
trying to
bleep
make
that
you
out.
here. Yeah.
but I talk to people, especially when I was doing door to door. People would, I'm not joking, I get fed 4 meals a day, 5 meals a day. People would bring me in, have their meet their kids.
That's awesome.
People love me, bro.
Yes, I
One
agree.
of the fam.
People
dude.
do love Braxton.
I had 2 guns pulled on me though, so
Oh my
some
God.
people don't like me. You know? 2 guns pulled on me.
Yeah, they weren't mining Bitcoin. We'll just say that.
No.
They were hiding minors.
No, one guy was hitting on his wife.
He was hitting his wife.
No, he
No,
was hitting.
on his wife.
Serious?
Yeah.
One guy was hitting his wife. Like,
And this was like red.
Leave me alone. Mind your business.
Someone pulled a gun on you for flirting on with his wife.
A little bit, and then I tried to pitch to him, and he was kind of being an asshole. So I usually like give you back what you're given. So I was being a little bit of a cunt, and he just kept yelling at me, "Get off my fucking property!" And his wife was like, "You're okay. You're okay."
I would have
The
said,
bitch is always the
and
fucking
And Braxton
downfall.
winks at her.
I was just talking to her. I was like, "Hey, sorry. Like, I'm gonna continue talking to you." And then, 10 minutes later, this guy went and got his gun. He was like, "If you don't get off my fucking property, we're gonna have a problem." And I was like, "Okay, that's cool." So I was like, "Peace out, ma'am. I'm out." I
Yeah.
left. The other time I was in
Didn't
the
get the
ghetto,
number, huh?
just knocked on the door, and the screen was locked, but the door was open. And you're, "Get your gun."
Jesus.
And the guy came up to the door, like all sneakily, and I was like, "I'm just a TV guy. I'm just on DirecTV." Like, scared as hell.
Oh my god.
Ended up talking with him for like 45 minutes, but
Hell yeah.
yeah, it was crazy. It was
Is
crazy.
it just me or girlfriends or girls just don't have like situational awareness? Like she knew that her husband was gonna pull a gun on you.
She was doing it on
Oh,
purpose.
no,
You
no,
don't
it's
think she
fine.
was aware?
Just stay.
You don't
Just
think she
stay.
was aware? She was
Just
doing it to
stay.
piss him off for sure, dude.
Oh yeah. No. She's probably like, she's probably like, yeah, I want to see, like, I want him to go to jail. Like, let's see him kill him. Yeah, you're good.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys stay.
Come on, hang out. Make some cookies.
Girls are so dumb in that situation.
Put a black pill
Like,
over
there's
there,
some
dude.
situations that a guy's just not gonna stand up for you, but it's 3-on-1, and you're gonna get killed.
When it's 3-on-1.
Walk away.
Dude, that's so good, dude.
God.
That's
Come on,
Sorry.
Red Pill, tell me more.
Sorry. No,
dude.
that's it.
Tell me more about it, dude.
I see some shit.
That's
That was awesome.
10 out of 10.
That was great.
Dude, we're gonna AI Tate's face over you for that.
What do you do when you need a peace of mind?
I mean, couple of brewskis, and then just like putting on one of like a classic show that I like.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll hit a throwback if I just like don't really want to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like,
You're
I already know I like the show.
What type of
Yeah.
throwback are you talking
I'm
about?
talking about like Stargate.
Okay.
You ever watch that back in the day?
I don't think I saw Stargate.
Fucking 10 out of 10, dude.
I've been
It's
doing
so
that a lot
good.
lately. Movies. They'll
Yeah.
get your mind off it. Like
Exactly.
the classics,
Yeah.
Been
You-
watching so many.
What'd you watch recently?
Watch what?
Dude, I'm
Really
a
good
war
one.
guy, so I like,
Right.
Braveheart, like,
That's a great
Black
movie.
Hawk Down,
The Patriot.
That's what I was.
Patriot. Oh, such a good one. The
haven't seen
Patriot's
The
such a
Patriot.
good one. It's a good one. If you're into like revolutionary times,
Yeah.
it's a good one.
If you're trying to get like fired up on like early America.
Yeah. Like I watched it like 4 days before the election, so I was just like waving that bitch, I was like, USA,
I am the
got,
Patriot.
got the painted face, you know what I'm saying?
fuck the redcoats. Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
I was there for it.
No, they'll get you fired up.
That's awesome.
Are we the Redcoats?
Technically.
We are the
Technically, yeah.
Redcoats.
Oh
We're the
shit.
Redcoats, yeah.
Fuck the whoever then.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, no, we weren't then. The
Whoops.
Redcoats were the British, but like,
Yeah.
they
Fuck
were
the
but the
Redcoats.
British
fuck
were
the
the imperial
Redcoats.
power at the time, and we're for sure the power. You know? What I
yeah,
mean?
I get what you're saying now, but fuck the redcoats.
Obviously.
Yeah, you
fuck the
gotta work
Redcoats.
smarter, not retarder.
That's right. You're
But how about that? When them fucking
it.
Redcoats came over, there was one battle, real quick.
There's
It
a
was an
bunch of
important
battles.
battle. These fucking farmers and just American citizens, just blue collar motherfuckers, were like, because it was about time to hit the war and they had to defend. So they
He has
grabbed
seen
their
The Patriot.
guns.
Yeah.
They grabbed their. Oh, okay. He's probably all well known.
No,
They grabbed their guns and they killed all those motherfuckers. Just farmers, regular blue collar.
Have you ever seen Free State of Jones?
No.
I haven't. Is that with?
Matthew McConaughey?
McConaughey, yeah.
The second time watching it, it wasn't like Braveheart where you could watch it over and over and not get sick of it, where it's great every time. It's not a movie where you're like, I need
Not
a
a very
peace of
good
mind.
movie, is what you're saying.
No, it's a really good movie. But the first time you watch it, you know what I'm saying?
There's
The
a
first time I
twist.
watched it, I was like, it's Matthew McConaughey. He's a medic, and he goes, "Fuck this! I'm not fighting anymore." And he goes on the run in like Louisiana, and they're trying to like hunt him down. And he
In which war? The Revolutionary War or the Civil War?
Civil War.
Civil?
Civil
Yeah,
War.
it is Civil War. Yeah.
And he's a Confederate, huh?
Yeah, and
Oh
and
my
he
God.
escapes to like a marsh area, like a bayou, and he comes across a group of black people who are living there, and they end up helping him, and then they end up fighting back, and it's so good. True story.
True story.
True story.
That's what's up. I'll
It's
have to watch it.
badass, dude.
I've seen it many, many times, like trailers. And,
I have
like,
seen it a couple times, and I
passing
liked
it
it
on.
every
Called again?
time. Free State
Yeah.
of Jones.
Okay.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's right up my alley, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
And
it's right up
especially
my
in
alley.
yeah, my go-to is like Avengers.
Oh,
What,
Avengers
last
is
time
so
I was
good.
like super sick, like a couple weeks ago.
So let me ask you this: are you excited for the new Avengers, Doomsday? Because I know it's taken a step back, but I think they're still going to try and come out with a
Doomsday could be cool. Saw Captain America, New World
banger.
Order.
Everyone's fucking in it.
I didn't see that.
New World Order's not.
Sucked.
It's not great.
No, yeah, that was well
New
known.
World Order? Oh, that's a TV
It's-
show.
No, it's
No,
the Captain
one
America.
that just came out with the Red Hulk in it.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen it.
It's
Yeah,
not that
nobody
great.
saw it.
It's really not.
Yeah,
I will say, because like the Fantastic Four one comes out in July. I
I'm
think.
watching that.
So depending on like, it looks
I'm watching
really
it.
good.
Yeah.
That one looks fun.
No, it's great.
And
It's like
so
for the comics, I've heard it's way accurate to the comics, so
Hell
I'm
yeah.
super down.
Yeah,
and it's like I like everyone in it. It seems like such a fun squad.
Yeah,
but it's
And
like
the vibe seems right. So like if that's gonna be the vibe going forward, like for Doomsday, then like yeah, I'm super excited. But their last couple have just been major duds.
major duds.
Yeah.
So it's
And
like,
I don't know how I feel about Robert Downey Jr. being Doctor Doom.
I'll know how I feel about it
I
after I,
kind of
see
like
it.
it because it's like the multiverse. So like,
I'm
I
kind
love
of.
RDJ.
I want to see what they do with it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if it's gonna be good, but I'm still excited for it.
I
but
love
it could
fantasy.
be really good.
yeah,
I love fantasy, and I love Robert Downey Jr. He's an incredible actor. But when you die in a universe, you're dead.
No, he is dead. It's not him.
No, it would be him.
it's a multiverse, so
No.
it's different.
You can't. But that fourth
Have
wall
you?
for me.
He hasn't
is
actually
like-
watched the other movies.
I don't
I don't
so.
think he's watched the other movies.
Have you watched Multiverse of Madness or any of those?
Or Loki,
Or
Yeah.
Loki?
TV series. Yeah, it's not him that's coming back. You know what I'm saying? You think Iron Man died in every reality? No.
This is a
There's
multiverse,
a fucking
motherfucker.
shitload of Iron Mans out there, but he's not even coming back as Iron Man. He's gonna be like a fucked up Doctor Doom variant.
Dave, do you have
That's
the card?
insane.
Yeah.
That's pretty badass.
Watch
Wait,
Multiverse
wait,
of
wait,
Madness.
wait, wait,
Watch
wait,
it.
wait.
That blows
That's
my
crazy.
mind. That's,
Wait, 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 wait,
that's
wait,
a
wait,
Dave
wait, wait,
epiphany
wait.
right
Yeah.
there.
Wait,
That's
wait,
a
wait, wait,
Schultz
wait,
fan.
wait, wait, wait.
Schultz fan.
Wait. So in this universe, Tony Stark died as Iron Man, but Tony Stark in this other universe ended up becoming Doctor Doom.
Possibly. We
We
don't know
don't
for
know
sure.
if it's
that-
Tony Stark.
Yeah, the details are real hush hush. We just
Yeah.
know that he's playing Doctor Doom, and the character's name is Victor Von Doom. But that doesn't mean that he couldn't have been, a long fucked up arc to get there.
Tony Victor Von Doom Stark.
Because Victor Von Doom, exactly. That's why it's kind of like who knows. Because Victor Von Doom in the comics and everything is a completely separate, like distinct character.
Okay, that excites me. I didn't get it.
Have you watched Doctor Strange's Multiverse of Madness?
Yes, with Wanda.
With
Yeah.
one.
boo.
Okay, yeah. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like that, how they get fucked up in different universes, and
I-
like different people are different people.
I didn't love that movie.
No, that movie.
Well,
was bad.
it's not that great, but the concept is what they're looking at.
And that's where I'm at. It's like if you keep
Did you
going on
watch
that
Deadpool and Wolverine?
concept, didn't love it.
What? That's
I actually thought
movie.
Deadpool and
That's a
Wolverine
great
slap,
movie.
dude.
I don't
That was
give
one
a
of their
fuck.
best of their recent ones for sure.
Yeah.
They probably like the
Oh,
Marvels.
it's the best one since
haven't
Avengers,
seen
in my
it. Oh,
opinion.
me neither.
It's definitely the best one since
Yeah.
Avengers.
yeah, I have to say I agree with that.
Oh,
well,
maybe-
Spider-Man.
Okay,
Because Spider-Man was
Oh,
Oh, Spider-Man, and
So-
then Guardians of the Galaxy 3, really fucking good too.
that was pretty good.
I've
care
seen
what
that
you
one
say.
once. I that's not one I rewatched. But
All right,
the
well, fuck me.
the Spider-Man 3 might be the best movie ever
It's
made.
so good.
Yeah.
dude.
Spider-Man-
No Way Home.
Far from No Way Home
Yeah.
might
So
be the
good. Are you
best
crazy?
movie
Watching it in theaters,
Ever
dude.
made?
ever.
So
Is it
fun,
that
dude.
good?
It's that good.
It was so
Boy.
good.
Spider-Man 3,
Yes.
meaning just
No,
the,
the
third,
most recent one,
the
not
third actor?
The
Tom
third actor,
Holland-
but the third
Tom
movie is
Holland, the
actor,
third
yeah.
movie.
Tom Holland.
Tom
the
Holland.
So
Tom-
it's the same storyline.
Yes.
That shit is not better than fucking Maguire.
Yes, it is. Tobey Maguire's in it.
Tobey Maguire's in it.
Well, yeah. I know.
Yeah,
he is fucking
You've
funny.
seen it?
No, the OG Spider-Mans are.
It's
I think
better.
for us, because we grew up on them, they just hit. So
No,
much
dude.
differently.
Sorry, but William Dafoe's acting in
bomb.
No Way Home is
Yeah.
way better than the first one.
No, I'd say that's probably the best Spider-Man made movie.
Yeah.
But like the OGs are. They're classic
classics.
for a reason.
Yeah.
They're classics.
If I went
really
back
good.
and watched it, yes, I would probably think the third one's better.
No, like
I don't
the
even know if you know what
are
we're
you-
talking
are you
about,
talking-
right?
yeah, are you talking about the Tobey Maguire #3 movie? Because that
one
one's
like
that one's
Venom?
not good.
The
The
one
one
with
with
Venom?
the Venom.
I
and
probably
the
don't know.
Sandman.
I don't know Marvel. This
Yeah.
probably isn't even Marvel.
This is Star
This is
Wars,
probably
dude. This is all
fucking-
Star Wars,
This is
dude.
probably fucking Avengers. It's probably no, that's
The
also
movie we're
Marvel.
talking about is after Endgame. It's the third Spider-Man
didn't-
movie, including Tom Holland. In that movie, the villains are all the bad guys from every Spider-Man movie ever.
Yeah.
And then the three Spider-Men come together, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Yes,
so.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Who's the second Spider-Man? I forget his name.
Andrew
Andrew Garfield.
Garfield.
Dude, he's actually the first and second movie.
That was
That's all
probably
they
the
made.
second best.
Oh, yeah.
have
they
you
were-
have you
really
seen
good.
Yeah.
Have you seen Hacksaw Ridge?
Oh, for sure, dude.
That's
the one where he
the
plays
military
the
one, right?
It's a military
I
one.
haven't seen it, but I've seen the trailer for it.
Dude,
Dude, that one rocks.
Do I need to watch it?
if
That
you
one's so
love
good. Let
mil-
me get one more, guys.
if you love
yeah, it's a war
military movies and you think Andrew Garfield's a great actor, you will love this movie. It's so
Vince Vaughn's in
motivational.
it?
Okay.
What is it?
I'm just getting back into military movies, so send
Yeah,
me
dude.
your
I mean,
fucking-
like, it's really sad. It's maybe one of the saddest
I'll cry.
military.
I don't care.
It's very
I
sad.
like crying during a movie. I don't
But it's
cry for
also
shit, bro. But a
hopeful.
good movie, I'll fucking cry.
Do you cry? Have you cried in a bit?
I don't think it's
For
that
some
sad.
reason,
been
they
a minute.
can't fucking get.
I
Me.
mean, war's sad.
I've cried in a lot
It
weaker
is sad,
shit.
but it's like I would
I
say
feel
I would
you.
say it's like
Like-
one of the I would say it's one of the most hopeful war movies.
Okay.
Because you see a lot of the shredding going down, but it's like he's just a conscientious objector.
He doesn't know
like-
what that means. Basically, he just refuses
you
to
probably
fight.
do know what that means.
Do you know what a conscientious objector is?
No. I went to Valley High School, bro.
I did packets, dude.
He's like, hey, I did too.
It just
stopped
means he
laughing.
refused
Yeah.
to fight, but he volunteered to fight in this war.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. That makes sense.
So he just goes as a medic, and he crushes it, dude. It's
So
got
good.
a lot of good Bible stuff in it.
Medic would be the worst, bro.
Yeah.
That'd
Yeah,
be the
dude.
worst job. I don't care.
I
I'd
mean-
rather be on the front lines than be a fucking medic.
I don't know, the way Andrew Garfield made it seem, it was like, I'll fight in a war, but I don't ever need to touch a gun.
Yeah.
That's gay, dude.
That's what they
done
said.
really well. It's
That's
done
what they
really well.
say.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I'm sure it's really good. I'll watch it.
Yeah. No, and Vince Vaughn's one of like the drill instructors in it,
Really.
and
Okay.
then Jake Sully from Avatar.
Yeah, I know Jake
He's
Sully.
he's like the main squad commander.
He was in Terminator. Dude's a
Yep.
great actor.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He
I
really
can't remember
is.
his
Like the guy.
name, but
I don't know his name either,
I
but
just call him Jake Sully.
everyone knows who
Clash
you're
of the
talking
Titans.
Clash of the Titans.
I never really saw that one though. That was like the Greek god one.
Yeah.
about. The first one was
Oh, it's a
Good.
series.
good. The first one was good, and then the second one kind of fell off. I don't even know if they did more after that.
I've
but
rewatched that again, and then I was like, oh, not as great as I.
Doesn't hit.
But when I was 14, I was like, this is
Yeah,
badass
me
because
too.
I loved Greek. I love everything Greek mythology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, I was so into it.
So
Middle
into
school.
it, dude.
Fuck.
It's sick, dude.
Yeah, it is.
All right,
Yeah.
I got something to show you guys.
All right, pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it out.
This is good.
I'm gonna watch right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch you arch your back like that. Come on now.
Back. Even with my shoes, I'm not facing defeat.
Go back to that Trump one.
Look at this one.
I
You
just started
fuck
watching
me,
South Park.
fuck you.
I'm so excited. I just barely started watching South Park for the
Here we
first
go.
time ever.
Really?
Like 3
question
weeks ago.
because I get it a lot,
crazy.
and
Rewind
people
it,
expect me
buddy.
to answer. You know,
My bad, my bad.
You ready?
what's my
Dude,
what's my
this?
favorite movie? This is actually an interesting question because I get it a lot, and people expect me to answer. You know, The Passion of the Christ or King of Kings or like one of the more Jesus-y movies. But honestly, if you were publicly executed, would you want to watch that at the end of a long day? You know, like, no thank you. No thank you. I just want to watch something that goes down pretty easy. Honestly, favorite movie of all time. Like, I will always watch it if it's on TV. Dumb and Dumber. I mean, it is a perfect movie. So many quotable moments. Like, to this day, if anyone ever mentions the country Austria, like someone's praying for their cousin in Austria or whatever, I will always think to myself, Austria? Well then, a good day, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie. Because he thinks that
Why
she's
limit
talking about
ourselves?
Australia. It's just that, and that, you know, that's why that's funny, you know, and it just, oh man, it's so good. What about you? What's your favorite movie?
The Passion of the Christ.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Okay. Turn around.
So fucking funny, dude.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I saw that this morning. It was like, that's so fucking funny.
That's funny.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, that's fair. All right.
I feel like Twitter shit's kind of falling down, but that's funny. as
Dude,
hell.
my Twitter this morning has been fire. Also, you seen this?
Turtles are then submerged into
it's
a
a good
purple
AI
solution
video.
to remove all
Is this-
color.
I was confused.
With color removed, suction tubes are fitted to the head to begin extraction. Negative pressure draws the toothpaste compound from dermal layers through the suction tubes. Extracted paste is deposited
didn't know
into
toothpaste
holding
came
bowls
from
as
turtles.
turtles remain
What?
connected for
Yeah,
full
dude.
drainage. The compound is portioned and dispensed into individual
Dude, we
toothpaste
put a
tubes.
40% tariff on this.
Tubes
not
are
real,
sealed,
buddy.
boxed, and prepared for distribution.
Yeah, but Trump saw it and he said, I'm putting a turtle.
Turtles are
a
placed
turtle
onto the
toothpaste
conveyor
tariff.
belt for initial
All right.
processing.
We're tariffing the toothpaste from the turtles.
Not now. Pause on the turtles.
That's
They're
enough
from
for.
China.
90-day pause on the turtles.
165% to China. Xi Jinping, it serves back to you. He's gonna fucking serve it back so hard, dude.
Everyone's talking about the penguins. What
They're gonna-
about the turtles?
China's going band for band with us right
China's
yeah,
going
didn't
to
they raise it up
crumble.
China
to
doesn't-
84% or something?
now. On us, I'm
On
not
us.
sure.
I think it went
Probably.
No, it's like
quite a bit.
150 each.
Oh, maybe they raised it.
No, we
84%.
raised it, then they matched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's
It's,
crazy.
it's
But
kind of
listen,
He
interesting.
doesn't give a fuck.
He's been ready for
Dame,
this.
Yeah,
Dame, what do you
they're
think
so ready.
What do you think the outcome of this is?
Dude, are you kidding me? The EU is already like working with China to like figure out their situation. They're just gonna leave us in the dust. They don't like need us. It's like, you know, it'll be a little bit more lean for them, but they've been preparing for this since 2016, dude. They've been forming these relationships. They've been like reaching out. They've been shifting their manufacturing. They've been like aware.
So what do you think
that
the
they need
outcome
to
of
do-
this?
You don't think Trump just turned the whole world against China with that tariff?
No,
thing?
literally the reverse of that just happened.
Yeah. No, everyone
Why would
knows.
everybody be mad at China about it? America's the
listen,
one doing it.
they're
Why
not
would they be
mad
like,
at
"Oh,
China."
fuck China.
But
You know what
when
I
you're
mean?
stuck between a rock and a hard place, you take the latter. Come on, we got a handout to you guys saying, "Come on."
What are you talking? I'm
No,
just
Damon,
what was
Damon,
the
listen.
analogy?
Damon, so we don't really
We're
export-
saying, but Trump's saying he won't tariff the world if they go against China.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, watch this.
No,
I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, I'll give you all the money I have in my
I'm gonna
pocket
kill
right
you.
now.
Watch. Let me put my. Look, I just saved your life.
Thank you.
I took the gun away. I saved
Thank
his
you.
life, everybody.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? That's what he just did. He held a gun to the world,
Listen, no.
and then he
listen.
said, "Okay, I'll put it away," and everyone's supposed to
No,
suck
Dame,
his dick,
Dame,
dude.
listen.
No,
He-
Damon.
Everyone's supposed to
listen,
suck
Damon,
his dick.
Guys,
Damon,
listen, he
he
only
will pull
paused-
the fucking trigger.
Yeah, that's why they're going to China.
No.
No, Dame, listen.
Yes,
No.
Dame, Dame.
that doesn't make any sense.
He's only pausing the tariffs on the people that wanted to negotiate for zero tariffs.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's a joke. Come on, dude.
But listen, here's the thing about China. We can go band for band, 400%, but they won't be able to survive because guess what?
No,
We
but
don't-
they make everything. We only buy everything.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So we don't send anything to them, so it doesn't hurt
They
us.
don't buy anything from us.
Exactly. So it won't
Exactly.
hurt us.
So how would it
'Cause
hurt
it's only
them?
exports.
Yeah, they
We're
don't need.
exporting them, so we can't afford to buy their shit.
But they're not
they
gonna
never
sell
bought
to
our
us.
shit.
I saw a funny tweet.
But
No,
Dave,
exactly.
other consumers can't just come up. This money can't just come up out of somewhere. Other consumers can't just start consuming as much as we consume.
He's
Yeah.
saying they're going to
Yeah,
overprice
Europe.
themselves so we don't buy anything from them. So then they're just.
Who else are
fucking
they going to sell
themselves.
to if they're not selling to the United
Consumers
States?
can't just
Europe.
come out of the woodwork, but producers.
Yeah,
can
but
come out of
Europe
the
does
woodwork.
not consume as much as the United States.
True.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I think we're going to
But-
win the band for band, going up 200%.
I do too because of
300%,
how big of
400%.
consumers we are.
Right, and we don't export anything, so it's like you're not even hurting us, China. by
Yeah,
going
but
up to 400%.
But that's just I guess I'm just confused because you're saying everything, but then you're arriving at the opposite conclusion, which is confusing.
How?
If I have a farm and I grow all the food,
Right.
and there's and then you just buy all the food that I make.
Right.
If I stop selling you the food, how am I losing out? You just now don't have food
Because you're
No.
gonna get
And
it.
you're
No,
gonna
because
starve.
you're gonna go to
'cause
someone
here's
else
the
and get the food.
Right, because we can afford to go to India and Taiwan.
They're
and
working
Thailand.
Taiwan. Taiwan
But
doesn't.
other
Taiwan
other
only makes
consumers
chips. Taiwan
can't
doesn't
just
make anything
come
else
up
but
out
chips.
of anywhere.
Hey,
Well,
Damon.
that's the rest of
Damon,
the world, dude.
Damon.
America has ran
Damon,
embargoes.
look,
Like America's
listen to this.
controlled where China can sell up to this
Listen.
point. No, so this is the whole point.
I'm using your
America-
farming analogy. You're a farmer.
Okay, I'm a farmer. I grow all the food.
You grow all the food,
Okay.
but you grow so much food
Yeah.
because of how much food I buy. You don't need to.
Exactly.
If I stop
Right.
buying, you have an access,
I have a surplus of food.
and
yeah.
you don't know what to
Right.
do with it. And
Yeah, I'll
you,
throw
and
it away.
Okay.
I'll just throw it away then. And
business
you're
but
still
then,
will
starving.
fall.
but then your
I'll
economy.
just throw it away.
You could just throw it away.
But I'm
we're-
still growing enough food, so I'll just keep growing the food that I need, and I just don't need to grow as much extra then.
You don't think that?
Wow, everyone gets an extra day off.
But you only need
I'm doing
this
great.
much.
you
Everybody
think
gets an
China's
extra
gonna
day
give
off.
him an extra day off? Come on now.
But that's the thing.
They're gonna charge him 8 more hours, even though we don't sell to anyone.
Exactly. So they'll be fine.
No way.
They
They'll be
only
fine,
need.
but they'll end up losing more money if we go to someone else.
Who? That's the
That's the
thing.
question.
Who else?
Ourselves.
No.
But Dame,
We can't
I don't
manufacture
claim
everything
to
that
be
China
a-
makes
Dame,
in the
listen.
United States.
Here's what I'm
We
trying
only
to
need
make.
to
The
do
point
some
I'm
of
trying
it.
to make is
China also
The real
controls
question
rare
is, who's
metals.
going back to the factories?
here's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Nobody. We have to
Listen,
build them.
Producers,
We won't because we already took the tariffs off. We're
producers.
not building.
Braxton
any
will work at a factory.
Hey, let the man speak. Come on
Yeah.
now.
No,
Come on.
He's
No,
trying
I'm
to-
just
Yeah.
saying. I'm just saying. Producers like India and Taiwan
Taiwan only
can
makes chips.
and Vietnamese, they can afford to come up and produce more. Consumers, on the other hand, you can't just get other countries to start spending a bunch of
Exactly.
money like America spends.
Exactly.
If that makes sense.
No, I get what you're saying. I just think it's maybe a little short-sighted. I don't know. I just don't understand. Like,
I'm excited
if you
to
have a
see how it
place that
plays
makes,
out.
no, I get you. Like,
But keep going. Sorry.
ultimately, even if nobody buys the stuff, like not as much of the stuff, it's like that's for them. That's just like a little bit of a slowdown.
It's not a slowdown.
can
It's a
slow
loss.
down.
If you're looking at it as like a
So here's-
business,
No, I
it's a
feel that.
loss.
So I guess
Let him
here's
finish, let
so
him
here's the
finish.
thing that accounts for that is that currently how global trade works with America being number one, we limit what Europe can buy from China. We limit what Australia can buy from China. We limit
Really?
these products. And so what's happening right now is that all of those countries are going and talking directly to China and saying, just sell it to us.
Just so we can produce it for them.
Yeah, because the
Like
only
in
reason
Europe?
we get some of the stuff we only get to buy it so cheap because it's like we're like, no, you can't buy that or whatever. You know what I mean?
Really,
Yeah.
you can't buy that from China.
Or just like, and they just have different stuff. It's kind of like the whole thing where like, specifically in regards, what's happening right now is that Europe's trying to get access to their electric car market because like
Okay,
the
so-
BYDs.
so
and
now
everything,
they're
'cause
just gonna say-
currently the United States is not like literally not allowed them to buy Chinese cars.
I see.
They're like, Europe, you cannot buy Chinese cars. You have to buy the cars from us. And so that's what's been going on.
I see.
And what's happening is Europe's going, fuck the United States. They're trying to hit us with all these tariffs. They're just fucking with our economies. We're going to go to China, who's been stable this whole time, just buy directly from the source. America's basically been the middleman. America's the drop shipper. China makes all the stuff.
Right.
If you just go straight to Alibaba, you don't have to buy from the drop shipper, dude.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
I think it'll all calm down after a bit.
Oh, for sure.
I think
It'll
But
calm
why-
down.
why
His
did
dick
Europe-
is bigger, and then they'll all calm down.
I'm excited about the 0% income tax for
Yeah.
anyone making under
Is that gonna
less
happen?
than $150,000 a year. Who
Is that
knows?
gonna happen?
Who knows? But I heard about it, and
Not for me.
and
exactly.
Joke.
hypothetically, if these tariffs go wrong and we're all struggling, there is an option where the government goes 0% income tax on people making less than $150,000 a year, and
I
then
think
it's
they're
like,
only-
okay.
I think they're only going to get the tax cut if these tariffs.
And the
work.
thing about a tariff is it increases the price one time, and then for the years upon years that it stays at that price. If you put... I saw a podcast recently,
Okay.
and it's... let's say I put a 10% tariff on your country.
Okay.
We're buying stuff at $100.
Right.
Now I have a 10% tariff on it. We're getting it at $110.
Yeah.
Okay? Boom. Now we get it at $110. A year goes by, we still get it at $110.
Well, I raised the price, and it's now I raised my price to $110. Or I raised it to $105.
No,
And now
'cause
the
we
tariff is
agreed.
Higher. I could raise the prices. Shipping costs and all that. It's gone up out there. People raise prices every year just due to inflation. The price keeps going up the same as it will with taxes. A tariff is just a tax. It's just a tax at the point of importation rather than the point of sale.
Right.
Yeah.
So then these businesses are eating the tax instead of the consumer, right?
Well, they just pass it on.
They're just gonna raise their prices. Like, let's say you buy an orange from America. That might be built in America, but all the bags you use, material you use, equipment, all the tools and everything from the workshops and everything, all that comes from somewhere else. So they're going to be tariffed on that. So your price of orange is going to go up either way because they're being charged more for their shit. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, 100%.
Everything, you have to take everything into account because everything.
But the point of this tariff is to combat inflation, right?
No.
No.
I think it's to stop other countries with their tariffs on us.
Yeah, we've
know.
been undervalued.
Well, I mean, you saw what the calculation was for the tariffs, right?
Like what they were doing to us and what we're going to do to them.
Right. Because the little
The chart.
the chart and then the formula that he held up. Do you remember that as part of it? Like how they arrived at the numbers on the chart? So the numbers on the chart, it was exports minus imports over imports. So what that means is if we buy $100 worth of stuff from China and China only buys $50 worth of stuff from us, they're calling that a $50 trade deficit, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like it's just we buy more from them than they buy from us. So like it's essentially just hokum, So that's how we ended up with like the little Penguin Island and stuff like that, because of course we buy more from everybody than they buy from us. That's our job, just like you've been saying. Our job is to buy the stuff, right? So it's like, of course, we're buying more than they are buying. That's like that's how we set up this whole economy since World War II. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just one of those things where it's like, calling that a deficit is silly. I mean, it's super silly.
What happens if you?
there was a
we
time-
consume less.
That would be awesome. We should consume less. We consume more than fucking every
Do
single.
you think that
every
will
person.
happen from these?
Hmm?
Do you think
That- I
that
think-
will happen?
That
from
will
these?
reduce consumption.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a recession, of course, dude. That's fact. That's exactly what happens. People
Facts.
consume less because they're.
And that's what everyone's trying to stop. Like people want us to keep consuming at
Which
the
is why
point
it's good
that
you
we
got
are.
some shirts, man.
But
somebody
honestly-
needs to go out and buy some goddamn shirts.
No, but honestly, here's what I'm thinking. What if we were still in the position where we could spend and consume the way we do, but we chose not to? Would that put us in a position of power globally as a country?
Yeah, I mean, we could manufacture more stuff.
And
That's
just
a powerful
buy
thing to do is
and
to manufacture.
buy less from the rest of the
That's
world.
what he wants
Yeah.
at the end.
Well,
yeah,
that's the
whole point.
Yeah, that is correct.
And
the,
that's
the
pretty
point of
good.
a tariff is to encourage development in your country. So, like, to bring it back to the whole electric car thing, a big part of why there's been the embargo on Chinese electric cars is because, I mean, China can make them cheaper. That's what it comes down to, right? It's a big, complicated thing, but basically, China they can make it cheaper.
That's why we've been putting those.
Yeah, and so in order for Tesla and even other electric car companies, but like in order for them to be competitive in those markets and to make them in the United States, you have to do a tariff. Because otherwise, you could import a BYD for $15K. Why would you ever buy a Tesla for 45 or 50 or whatever? You know what I'm saying? If it's a cheaper car and it's at least comparable in value, if not higher quality, of course you're going to go with the cheaper option. No, that's exactly what.
'Cause I'm not sending China
Why
my
haven't we
money.
been importing the Chinese cars? Because of the tariff we've had specifically on Chinese cars. The Chinese car tariff has been at like 100% for years now.
Ours?
Yeah. Where if you want to import a BYD for 15 grand,
Both of us don't do car trade with each other.
no.
It's all a bunch of malarkey.
It is, but it's just like,
you
you
don't
know.
have to spend too much time either. But no, I'm learning.
That's the
I'm
pod.
just saying, I'm learning everything. You guys can keep going too. I'm learning.
Yeah, I'm learning a fuck ton. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I don't fucking care.
That's why I like talking to Damon. I mean, it might make you want to bash your head against the wall sometimes,
Oh,
but
more than sometimes.
No, I'm
More
learning.
than sometimes.
but
That
it's
guy
really
sucks.
no, it's great. Again, that's you're the man. Dead ass. You're the fucking
Damn.
Well,
man.
don't take my word for everything. I'll
We
say
appreciate
that.
you.
But I
We love you.
But I try to have a good understanding of, what's going on. Just because I'm obsessed with being right. I don't know if you know that.
Hey,
I'm sure you do.
But wait, what
But,
happens?
like, I'm obsessed with being
People
right.
would be juiced. Dave Martin specifically.
Hey,
If we raised the tariffs to 400, they went to 400, and then they said, "Hey, let's cut a deal."
I mean,
if
of
they,
course.
because that, do you
Dude,
think
I
that
want-
won't happen.
No, a deal has to be cut. A deal will be made. It's just like
Americans will be fucking taking that to the
I
bank.
think this is
Well,
gonna
exactly.
maybe work out in our favor, dude.
If we win, Americans will be like, "Fuck you guys." Fucking
That's why I said give the man more than 3 months. All right,
Hey, dude, you
this is a business deal. Sometimes
I-
it takes long.
am a supporter.
Yeah,
My heart goes out to
we'll
you.
see.
yeah, exactly.
My
Yeah,
heart
You know?
goes out.
Yeah, we gotta watch. We gotta wait.
Yeah,
I
I
gotta wait.
I
We'll
haven't
just see
been
if they
paying
get that.
attention at all.
We'll just see if they get that guy back from El Salvador. Probably not. We'll probably just
I
let
heard
him
he
rot
wasn't
there.
American.
No, Donald Trump has to do it himself.
Hey, I heard
For
he's
him
not
to get out
American.
of El
Oh
Salvador.
no, exactly. And
Donald
he'll
Trump,
never admit it. He'll never admit that he made a mistake.
I don't know. He's
I do.
who let
What
the
happened?
dogs out.
I heard this guy's not American, but I don't know the story.
It's not about whether he's American or not. It's whether or not he's committed a
He
crime.
had a green card.
You know what I'm saying?
What? I don't
He
know
was
the
just a
story.
guy. He was just a guy, and they nabbed him because he had tattoos.
Where? Oh, where?
In Maryland, I'm pretty sure.
He had like the
No, they weren't gang
MS-13
tattoos. No, he just had tattoos. You know what I'm saying?
gang related. Because in El Salvador, they'll check your tattoo. If you have MS-13 tattoos in El Salvador, you're going to.
Oh, I know all about El Salvador. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy what's happened there. You can say it's good or
It
it's
is.
bad, but
What do you
it's
think?
kind of crazy if you say it's only good.
Yeah,
You know?
I don't know
for
shit
What do you
about
think
You can
about
say
it?
well,
I've
you
seen
can,
it.
like it's effective, sure. The crime rate is hella low, but it's kind of similar to like how they do it in Dubai, where it's like if you get caught, if there's any crime, you're basically just like prison for life. Doesn't really matter.
Is it
like,
for
what was.
life, or do you think the people that haven't actually done crimes will slowly get out after
They
years?
generate a lot of economic value in the prison. There's not a lot of reason to release them.
Really?
Unless you
Yeah.
So
say
you think they
They're
want
making-
to get as many people as they can because
Yeah.
they get money?
Yeah, I mean that's what that's what we do in the United States. I mean, you know all about the private prison industrial complex, how they have quotas that they
They
make
pay
with
people.
the state.
They pay people to house.
Yeah, they're like
In the prison.
like a private prison goes to the Utah and they say, hey, we'll build a prison for you in your state, but you have to agree that you're going to keep it 70% full or whatever. You know
And
what I mean?
rappers.
So then the state has a
Dave,
quota.
rappers have invested in these private prisons. 50 Cent, Chief Keef, people that rap about killing and drugs have stake ownership in these private prisons that get paid from the government to house. So the more you can get in, the more they're getting paid, the more the government's paying you. And yeah, some
So
rappers
the
have
moral of
it's
the story
disgusting. It's disgusting.
that's disgusting. That's fucking
Disgusting.
despicable.
I think it's kind of cool.
But
It's a
I
good
wonder how
business model.
direct it is. Yeah, I was like,
No,
I wonder
no.
how direct
the
the
rappers
investment
that,
is, or if it's
that
just like
talk about killing and drugs
But
that
I-
invest in those prisons is disgusting.
All I can do as a citizen is make sure my side of the street is clean, mow my lawn, and focus on what chores I got to do. And I am following the book of Christ. Okay? So that's
I've said
all
this
that
a
I
few
need to
times, but
know.
You're so gay, dude. Holy shit.
oh my god.
It's just an analogy.
What?
It was an allergy. I had an allergy.
Dave's like, dude,
I got fucking allergies, bro. I'm sorry.
That is true. That is true.
Thanks for coming. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
For real.
Burn your house down.
Burn it down.
Not a Tesla.
Love you. Yeah.
Love you guys.